Yeah, some really intense moments on stage tonight. The candidates first went after President Trump and said he was corrupt and deserved impeachment. But as the debate went on, they went after each other. In the sixth and smallest debate yet,
we need to restore the integrity of the presidency, of the office of the presidency.
Democrats vying to unseat President Trump immediately weighed in on his historic impeachment.
If the president claims that he is so innocent, then why doesn't he have all the president's men testify?
The 2020 presidential candidates spent much of their time trying to set themselves apart on the economy.
Billionaires in wine caves should not pick the next president of the United States.
I am literally the only person on this stage who's not a millionaire or a billionaire.
Other issues on the minds of voters, like climate change, also dominated the night.
If we are going to treat climate as the threat that it is, we are going to have to partner with the Chinese.
We have got to, and I've introduced legislation to do this, declare a national emergency.
And of course, the debate taking place here in California, which offers the biggest prize of delegates on Super Tuesday.
Are you willing to commit tonight to running for a second term if you're elected next November?
No, I'm not willing to commit one way or another. Here's the deal. I'm not even elected one term yet, and let's see where we are.
Despite a historically diverse field, Thursday night's event featured only 2 women and only 1 candidate of color.
It's both an honor and disappointment to be the lone candidate of color on the stage tonight. I miss Kamala, I miss Corey, though I think Corey will be back.
The first nominating contest of the 2020 primary season, the Iowa caucuses, is less than 2 months away. Yeah, so that vote is very close, and that is not lost on the candidates. They are still trying to close the gap in some cases. There were a number of other debates on the stage tonight, including about immigration and, of course, a raucous debate about climate change. Reporting live on the LMU campus, Tom Waite, KCAL 9 News.
Tom Waite kicking us off tonight.